Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome StreamYard. Welcome YouTube. I'm using StreamYard to get to YouTube. Hi TikTok, welcome. I'm Mary Richardson. Today I'm going to be talking about some things that can help you earn six figures online. I'm going to give you 5 steps, 5 important things that you need to be aware of and do if you want to be successful in an online business. Why do you care? Because if you are on the struggle bus, this is 1000% for you. I don't know if you like being on the struggle bus, but most people don't. They just don't know how to get off of the struggle bus. The struggle bus, that financial struggle bus, can keep you trapped there forever. If you change nothing, nothing will change. So I'm here to help you change something today in a positive way. So 5 steps to 6 figures online. Let me give you some help here. All right, first of all, a statistic I just looked up on Google because I promote 4 digital products, and sometimes people have the question, well, if we're all promoting 4 products on, hi Pasta, welcome. Hi S350, welcome. Where are you guys from? I'm in Texas. My name is Mary Richardson. I just looked up online, friends, and my question that we sometimes get is, if we're all promoting the same 4 digital products, how do we know it's not saturated? Well, here's a statistic. There are global online retail sales in 2023 were 4.4 trillion. And it's estimated to grow to 6.8 trillion. So let's take 4.4 trillion in global online retail sales. All right. These are digital products. It falls under e-commerce. So it's not exactly a perfect fit under this category, but 4.4 trillion, if we just get 1% of a trillion, that is $10 billion. Yeah, 10 billion. So there's more than enough room. So if you're worried that you heard about everybody promoting digital products, 1% of a trillion, and we already know $4.4 trillion were spent in online retail sales in 2023. And this is according to I don't know, it doesn't give me the source. Oh, well. Anyway, doesn't give me the source. That's always helpful. But let's assume it's right. So just 1% of a trillion is 10 billion. So if we just get 1% of that, there's more than enough room. It's not even saturated yet. So now that we've discovered that, let me give you 5 things to have an online successful business. First, a bit about me really quick. StreamYard. Hang on one second. There we go. All right. I wrote this out because I don't know. So I was frustrated. My service-based business, this was not too long ago, only a few years ago. My service-based business it always produces income, but it wasn't making consistent high income, which was always my dream for that business. A family member got sick. I wanted to spend and needed to spend more time. I wanted to spend more time with my family. But I was feeling overwhelmed. I was at the kitchen sink, had an anxiety attack, panic attack, and I decided I'm never only going to have just one income stream. In order to grow my business, I needed to buy more leads, spend more time so I could make more, which meant less and less time with my family. And that was soul crushing. There's no symmetry in that. So I was just disappointed with my bank account. being on the struggle bus was a daily event. I never got off the struggle bus and just constantly disappointed. When I found this blueprint, I was excited because 98% of the blueprint was already done for me and it's all automated. So it's my own online business and it only requires that I spend about 2 hours a day doing the income earning activities. So what I love about it is I wasn't having to chase customers. I wasn't having to call customers. I wasn't having to send text messages or emails or only to always be ghosted. That's what it felt like. It wasn't always that way. But so I didn't have to chase customers. I didn't have to get rejected. There was no monthly fees and I keep 100% of the profit. So if you guys are done with the overwhelm, done with not having enough time for your family or the resources to spend more time with your family and go do fun stuff and make great memories, this live stream is for you because I'm going to give you 5 strategies that you need to have in order to have a successful online business. Because I'm learning a lot in this blueprint. It's really showing me how to be successful in ways I didn't really embrace before. So what I'm learning is, first of all, here's what I need to do. I need to be super coachable. Hang on, TikTok. I'm going to flip it around. Here we go. I need to be super coachable. And if I had heard about this, if a friend had told my boyfriend and I about this years ago, it would have literally, it would have changed things for us so much. But you have to, in this blueprint, be super coachable, be willing to follow and learn to master the 2-hour workday. That's not scrolling social media. That's doing only the income earning activities. And the third thing is to be super consistent. Because posting videos one time and then never doing it for 2 weeks and then coming back, that's not consistency. No one's going to be excited about hearing about your digital products if you show up and then they never know when you're going to show up again, right? They want to be able to see you, know you, like you, and feel comfortable and confident that you're going to be there. So being consistent is huge. All right, the first thing that you need to have in order to have a successful online business is you need to have, hang on, my screen's, because your screen never go to sleep. Like mine constantly is going to sleep. And I know it's a setting, but it's frustrating because it's not like I'm not doing something on the screen. What you want to have are, you need to make sure that you have in-demand products, because why would you sell something that nobody wants? It might be something you're passionate about. It might be something that people need, but ask yourself the question, do people want it? Do people want your product? And how do you know? Because if other people are selling it, it's probably in demand. You know, like the fidget spinners, you know, that we all had a while back, like especially, is that COVID or before COVID even? But remember the fidget spinners, there were all different kinds. Nobody needs that, right? But everybody wanted it. It was in demand, right? So you want to sell something that's in demand. Otherwise, you're just really spinning your wheels, wasting your time. And I know you might be passionate about different things, but put that passion over here, because if your goal is to make 6 figures as quickly as possible, you got to go with what people are wanting. The next thing that you need is you need to have your products be discoverable. So this blueprint is showing me how to place free ads that the blueprint actually gives me. They're already written. All I have to do is copy, paste, and post them. And the blueprint gives me over 200 places that are high traffic websites where I can place these ads. And what I love about this is it shows me where to place the ads. The research and the testing has already been done, and we know that these ads already work. So they're already written. I don't have to spend my time trying to write ads, figure out, hope they work. they're already proven to work. So I just have to make it my own a little bit, add a little bit of Mary spice to it, and just post them. But that's how people can find me. Also by doing live streaming. So the 2-hour workday, which is the next one. The 2-hour workday, what I do is I go live for 30 minutes. I post those free ads for 30 minutes, and I spend an hour making content, 3 videos. You can do faceless videos where you're behind the screen. You can do carousel posts, which are essentially picture posts with like music and writing. You can do those as well. And the blueprint shows you how to a framework to follow in your videos. So that's what's really helping me, because I've made a lot of videos in the past, and this is something I shared yesterday, but it's worth sharing again. Here's what you don't want to do, especially on TikTok. If you want an online business, you're frustrated, you want to grow your business, make sure that your videos are short, because people on TikTok want to watch 3 to 5 videos in about 5 minutes. So that means make a lot of 1-minute videos or less, 15-second, 30-second, 45-second, make them shorter. I was making longer videos, which is perfect for YouTube, but on TikTok, my longer videos, nobody was hearing my call to action, because that's at the end, and nobody was staying long enough to hear it. I only had a few people doing that, and I'm like so grateful that they stayed until the end of those videos. Liam Fire, welcome. For Unique, welcome. Welcome. Not Virgil, welcome. All right. I'm so glad you guys are here. So if you're on TikTok, make sure your videos are a minute or less, and make sure you always have a call to action at the end. What do you want them to do? On mine, I just say, I talk about my experience and how I have the solution for them. And then at the end, if they want more information, just type ready in the comments and I'll get them more details. So make sure you always have a call to action. So that was enlightening when I realized nobody's hearing my call to action. All right. So the 2-hour workday, 3 pieces of video. And this is where consistency comes in. Because I have another business, a service business, I do the income earning activities in the morning. I get them out of the way for my new online business. And then I have the whole rest of the day to do my service business. So let me give you the other 2 things here, and then I'm going to talk to you for just a minute about what's possible for you. So get ready to screenshot this. Number 4, this is super important. Automations. So what does that mean in the digital world? It means that you can make money while you sleep. Passive income is huge. That's how I can only spend 2 hours a day. And I spend another hour going through the program. It's a living, breathing, evolving, interactive program, by the way. But that's how I can do that, because the automations, like the free ads, like my videos, what I love about it is I do not have to push any buttons when my customers want to buy one of the digital products. They can buy it at 2 a.m. if they want. They can buy it at midnight, whatever works for them. It depends. What's great is they're not waiting for me to send them an email because of the automations. It's already set up. And the automations with this blueprint that I invested in, the automations come with it for free. And the funnel. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Because I'm pretty techie. I can do that, but I don't want to do that. I don't really want to spend my time doing that. So they're already set up. When I say this business is 98% already set up, a lot of people have this, they go from where you are just watching a video, me telling you about it, and they're like, yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to have that income. I want to make passive income. I want to make $900 a day or more. Yes, I want to do this. It would change things for me. They go from there, and in about 2 days, they have their business all set up, because the blueprint literally walks you through step by step. And so this would change this. If I knew about this back a couple years ago, it would have literally been like it's a whole lifestyle change. And I'm so ready for that. And that's why I invested. By the way, the initial low investment is about the probably less than the price of a laptop now. So don't be afraid of that. All right. After the what else? What else do you need? Automations. Oh, this is the best part. I love this part, guys. I love this part, my friends. You keep 100% profit. So if you this proves it's not multi-level marketing. You don't split your profit. When your customers buy from you, that goes right into your account. So you don't split it with anybody. All right, screenshot it. 3, 2, 1. All right, it's going away. Here we go. So what I like about this is I don't have to spend my time trying to figure out how all the pieces of a program would go together and inventing it. This, if you're an entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about, where you had to figure out how to do everything in your online business or your service business. Like, how do you send a confirmation email? Can you automate it? Can you send like a Calendly reminder of their appointment? Or you've had to do some of that, but you had to do it all yourself. And I promise you that took time. Here's what I know about you. If you are already an entrepreneur, I know a few things about you. You're confident, you're ambitious, you're never going to quit, you're a hard worker, you're persistent, and you make things happen even when everybody around you is like, I don't know if that would work. You make it happen. And you've had some success online, and you're probably supporting yourself with your business, but you have a dream for that business that you want to take it even higher. You just don't know how you're going to get there. You know you can do more, and you know that there is more because you've seen people have success. And you're like, I'm just like them. Why can't I have this? Well, I found this pathway, and I was doing affiliate marketing. Remember I said I had a kitchen sink moment. Hey, Tyler, welcome. So I had a kitchen sink moment a while back where a family member got really sick. I didn't know how I was going to be able to spend. Well, I was going to find the time to spend with her for sure, but I didn't know how I was going to make more money, which is what I really needed, right? So I tried a few things online, and I got made a little bit, but mostly I was just smiling, but inside I was like, my spirit was bruised. My spirit was beaten up. My spirit was like, I was really down on myself. I was confident, but I was just like, I can't ever get above this. I can't ever get to the point where I'm like thriving. I was really just fight, flight, or freeze. What bill needs to be paid? When does it need to be paid by? All right, I'll get the money, and I do it, and I do it. And you just like a hamster wheel. I was just hamster wheeling it. So if you can relate to that, this is definitely for you. And if you're tired of that, I tried a few things, and one of the things I tried was affiliate marketing. But I noticed that the percentages that I was offered was, the most I ever saw with affiliate marketing was 18% was what I would make off of a product. So if I'm marketing, I don't know, let's say I'm marketing like these earbuds here. Like I'm marketing these earbuds, right? Super cool. Believed in them. They work great. So let's say I made $9 off of each one. But if my goal was to make 900 a day, because I dream big, the big goals motivate me. The little goals don't motivate me. And that's just me. Like, I'm really excited about making 900 a day, like, because that's 6,300 a week. That's 328,500 a year. I mean, if you made $900 today, what would you do different? Would that change anything for you? Would you feel a little less pressure? And what if You didn't have a long period of time that went by before you made another 900. What if you made 900 tomorrow too? And you made 900 yesterday? That's 2,700 in 3 days. What if you did that? What if you consistently made 900 every day, minimum? How would you feel? For me, it's life-changing. When my family member got sick, that would have meant that I could have had more tests. I could have had her, we could have figured out what was wrong, could figure out how to help her more, right? It would have been life-changing. I wouldn't have had to stay in a rental house that wasn't going to work. The backyard, this rental house, you guys, my friends, this rental house, like the backyard literally was like a cliff because they didn't have any retaining walls to push up the dirt. So like they had treated the foundation because all the grass and dirt had eroded away from the foundation. So at some point they put in more concrete to the foundation, but literally the backyard without a retaining wall and on a hill, it's just going to slide down. So they had no retaining wall. So it was like literally like a cliff. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is embarrassing. But one day all right, well, one winter it got really icy. The backyard was like an ice skating rink. My dog went out. I didn't know it was so icy, or I did, but I just didn't care. I don't know. I was just so done with it. The dog had to go potty, went out and slid right down the ice, right down the backyard. The grass was ice and went all the way to the fence. Now I'm like, the dog's not going to be able to get up to the house. Like there's no way because little dog and it's all ice and it's like a cliff. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm out in the backyard. I slid down and then I picked up my dog and I had to walk the whole perimeter of the backyard, literally clinging to like the brick on the house because there was like a little space on the ground where it wasn't icy. And I'm holding my dog. I'm in my pajama bottoms, right? And I'm like, I'm in my pajamas and I'm like, oh, this is nice. And I'm carrying my dog and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we just went inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so not gonna work. But if I knew about this blueprint then where I had a vehicle to wealth where I could generate $900 every single day by telling people how they can change their life and get them started and get them rolling and get them excited, I wouldn't have had to be in that rental house. I could have moved. I could have bought my own house. It would have changed everything. I would have for sure done things differently. And instead of smiling, but inside you're like silently like crushed. Like you're like, why am I having to struggle like this? Why every day do I have to wake up and look at my bank account and be disappointed? That was the hardest part for me. But see, 2 months ago, I didn't even have this. 2 months ago, I didn't have a pathway where I could do this. I was only looking for one income stream. I was doing affiliate marketing. I was making at the most like 18%. And then I stumbled onto this blueprint because I heard people talking about it. And I was like, what blueprint? So then I started gathering all the info. So let's say I make $9 on those earbuds, right? If my goal is 900, do you know how many I would have to sell every day to make 900 a day? I'd have to sell 100 earbuds. A day to make $900 a day. I'm like, that's never going to work. I'll have to be online all day long. And even then I don't have, I mean, yeah, people want earbuds, but there's like 20 different styles out there. Like, it's not like the only kind. I'm like, how am I going to do this? So AV Rocco, welcome. I realized pretty quickly that this was never going to work. This was not going to work. But then I found this blueprint and started listening and started realizing other people are promoting these digital products. The best selling digital product is 900. And guess how many I have to sell a day to meet my goal? I only have to sell one. Well, that works. That works. So that's when I really started engaging with and learning more about the blueprint, because that math made sense to me. Like when you put it like that, even though I was having fun with affiliate marketing, it made sense to me. And then, of course, my question was, I couldn't wrap my head around the business model because I couldn't understand, like, what is it you're doing? And nobody was really explaining it. They were just like, buy, invest. And I was like, oh, yeah, I get it. I'm going to, for sure. Hi, Harry. Welcome. I wanted to understand the business model. Let me give you an example. So you go to the grocery store and you buy, I don't know, you buy coffee. Okay. Let's say you buy, let's see, or tea. Okay. Tea. You buy Lipton tea. All right. Well, the grocery store, or how about this? Oreo cookies. Well, the grocery store didn't make Oreo cookies. They are not the Oreo brand, but they have the right to resell Oreo cookies. They have the right to do that. The grocery store still sells Ben and Jerry's ice cream. They didn't create the Ben and Jerry's brand. They don't have an ice cream machine in the back making it, but they have the right to resell it over and over and over again. Verizon did not invent the iPhone. Verizon is not Apple. I have bought iPhones from Verizon. Why? Because Verizon has the right to resell iPhones. So that's the business model in the physical world. In the digital world, some bright person was like, let's just do the same business model in the digital world and allow people to resell digital products over and over again, because we're going to give them something called the master resell rights. I'm like, oh, okay. So now, see, I got it. Now that made sense to me. And I'm like, okay, because think about it. If I were to create like a Dutch Brothers ice cream or Dutch Brothers coffee shack, you've seen that, Dutch Brothers or Starbucks, I would have had to, lease the space, order product, hire people, and keep ordering product. My overhead would have been huge, right? If you were to do that. Plus just the franchise fee would be huge. It'd be, I don't even know what it would be, but I'm guessing probably around $1 million or more. Like if you want a Starbucks franchise, it's probably $1 million. Like the amount of entry, the money for entry into that would be in the millions, I'm sure. So this is a brilliant business model where I can have my own business. I get the master resell rights to resell digital products I didn't make, but I can resell them over and over again. And what's really cool is these digital products. Remember, of the 5 things, the thing that we need is to have a product that's in demand. Well, these are already in demand. So let me show you the Launchpad. Okay, let me see. Okay, now you can see it. Okay. The Legacy Builder sells. Well, let me back up. How many income streams do you want? Hi, big guy. Welcome. Hi, Gerber Daisy. Welcome. I stumbled on this and I was like, oh, so if I buy the Legacy Builder, I get 4 income streams. I'm like 100%. I want 4 income streams, definitely. So what we get is the Launchpad tells people how it's a digital product. They get a blueprint for how to launch an online business. The blueprint for passive daily pay, meaning passive income, shows people how to create automations and use automations to have passive income so that you can make money while you sleep. The digital mastery blueprint shows people how to make 6 figures in 6 months by using email campaigns that convert to sales and attraction marketing. In other words, how to find and attract more of your perfect customer. And that's something I'm learning, which I'm going to go into because it's really fascinating. I think it could be like a science. I think it is a science. It's an art form too, for sure. Digital Mastery shows you that in that blueprint. Legacy Builder shows you, if you want, how to launch your own product, service, program, course. And with my existing business, I'm going to use the information in the Legacy Builder to automate a new product in my other business. So that's why you get 4 income streams with this. So if you buy, each one comes with an income stream. All right. So you're not going to lose no matter which one you decide to go with. But you just have to ask yourself, like, when I discovered this blueprint, I was like, I am not chasing customers. I don't want to be rejected. I have enough rejection just in life. I don't want, and in my business, for sure, I get rejection. And I'm so over it, so done with it. And, I'm like, I know, anyway, let's not get in there. But I didn't want any multi-level marketing. I didn't want to split the profit. So this blueprint just started checking off all the boxes for me. Like, I can make 900 or more a day, and my customers have a choice on which digital product they can purchase and what they want to learn. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Mariana. Welcome. And my customers would have a choice in which digital product would match their goals and their dreams. And then my customers would be able to resell the digital products too. I'm like, I love that because there's symmetry there, because I can earn and learn, and so can my customers. So my customers instantly get access to the community, instantly get their blueprint. They instantly can get their, they see a video, it says get started. Everything is in the blueprint. Everything. It literally steps you through. Start here, 7 days to being profitable. Watch this. So you watch a video and then you go do it. But it's interactive. There's live Zoom webinars every single week. And I'm mentored by someone who's made, been really successful. There's lots of mentors within this living, breathing, interactive program. And that's probably why I keep grinding so hard at it, is because I'm part of 43,000 people who want the same thing I want. And we're all like following the blueprint, doing the 2-hour workday, going to the Zoom calls, and they're not fluff. It is so refreshing to be in a Zoom call where it's really dialed in. It's really all about, like, just hearing other people ask questions solves so many issues for me, because I'm like, oh, I'll try that. Oh, I should be doing that. Okay. But it's jam-packed with the program itself. The blueprint is a step-by-step. And that's what I love about it, because I don't have a lot of extra time. I only spend about an hour a day going through the program and learning new stuff. And then I'm doing the 2 hours in the morning. And that's it. And the rest of the day, I'm working my service-based business, because I don't ever want to have a sick family member and have to be working all the time. I want to be making memories. I want to have lunch delivered from whatever restaurant I want, leave a good tip. I want to have my groceries delivered. I want to be able to buy new vehicles and pay cash for them. I want, to be able to make great memories with my family and laugh and not have just have the resources to go anywhere, eat anywhere, and just be excited where I'm helping people change their lives and their lifestyle. Like, that's symmetry. Like, I'm so excited for you to get there too, for you to come along. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Liz. Hey, Mariana. So I don't know what kind of struggle bus you're on right now, but Aria, welcome. Most of us are on, or were on, some kind of struggle bus that you want to get off of as fast as possible. Because let me ask you something. Do you know that if you don't change anything, nothing changes? So if you're on the struggle bus, what are you going to do to get off of the struggle bus? If you need to make more in order to spend more time with your family so you're not missing out on those memories, so you're actually present when they, especially if you have kids. Like I've heard parents, just the guilt, the mom guilt, the dad guilt that you just weren't or aren't able to go to their kids' events. That's got to be soul crushing. For me, I think that living in fight, flight, or freeze is not a place you're supposed to stay. So if you're struggling and you're just like in your own business and it excites you and you built it and you've done a lot of things and you're confident and you can make money in it, but you have to work more. Like I have to buy leads in order to make more in my other business. And I have to spend more time in order to grow that business, which means less and less time with my family. And my family's like, yeah, we get it, whatever. But I'm like, I want to watch a movie with them. I don't want to be on this struggle bus. I don't want to be trading time for dollars. So if that's you, I mean, if you have to go, I get it. So see, I'm doing the 2-hour workday and I need to stick with 30 minutes going live. So if you need more information about this blueprint, just type ready in the comments and I'll get you the blueprint details. Let me show you really quickly. So see the orange box? You go there and here's what your customers will see. They put in their email and now you're connected. So your customers can ask you questions. They can email you questions. You're connected. Because not everybody wants to, when you go live, not everybody wants to put a question in the live stream. They'd rather like directly email you. So just encourage them to do that. Then they'll see a couple of videos. Okay. And it explains more about the blueprint because I know you have more questions. At any time though, your customers can click that button and see the digital products. And that way they can decide which one makes the most sense for them. This video will be emailed to your customer. Remember I said the automations come with it and they're already set up. So there's our mentor and she'll be your mentor too, because all of the Zoom calls are recorded. So every week, if you are in the Legacy Builder, Michelle O'Neill has a has a Zoom call just for Legacy Builder, people who purchase that digital product. And that's huge. But anyway, this video, so you watch a couple of videos and there's always testimonials here, but at any point your customers can click that button and here's what they will see. They will see the Legacy Builder program, digital blueprint, and everything that they get. They'll see the bonuses. And they can choose, I would recommend the Legacy Builder. Here's all the bonuses, but look what you get. Loads and loads of testimonials. I know the holidays are coming up. If you need a payment plan, you just click that green button. It'll take you, just scroll to the bottom and you'll see the payment plans I offer. But loads and loads of testimonials of how this is changing people's lifestyle. So what I love is that I'm just telling you how you can change your life. If you don't want to change your life and everything is great, you can just scroll on, no problem. But I'm promoting these digital products that can literally take people from where they are. It's a pathway from where they are to where they want to go. And I'm on that journey. And there's, oh yeah, let me tell you this. And then I have to go. When I first discovered this blueprint, I stumbled on it on social media. And I started hearing things that would just like, my ears would perk up. Like, it's not multi-level marketing. It's not a pyramid. It's an online business I could have set up in about 2 days. It's 98% done, which translated to it's a business in a box. And I only had to put in about 2 hours a day doing the income earning activities. And it showed me what to do in those 2 hours every day and gave me loads and loads of content ideas. And it shows me how to do attraction marketing so I can attract more of my perfect customer. There's no buying leads, no buying ads. It's a done for you business. Oh, and the best part, no rejection. I never have to hear the word no. So once I heard all that, I was like, tell me more. And how much is it? Right. So the biggest question, if you're interested, just type ready in the comments and I'll get you the details. Start thinking about how many extra income streams do you want? I did the Legacy Builder, which gave me 4 income streams. So that's the first question. How many income streams do you want? So my .com is freedomdailypaybusiness.com. You can go here. I named it Freedom because it gets us free from the hamster wheels that we're on. And we get paid daily, or can get paid daily, and it's a business. freedomdailypaybusiness.com to get more information, or type ready in the comments. I go live. I changed my time a little bit. If you've seen me before, I've been playing with different times to go live. I'm going to go live every day at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So you can find me here, but don't wait because we're on a 90-day run, 90-day holiday push. If you want more income for the holidays, it's not too late. November 1st, you got to get going. We're doing a 90-day holiday profit push to learn the skills to make 20K in 90 days. So we're going to blast, the goal is to blast into 2025 already making money too. So if you'd like to be part of it, you can. It started October 15th. Once you come in, you'd have to get going though. Don't wait. It'll take about 2 days to get everything set up, and the blueprint shows you how to do it. The community shows you how to get everything connected, the website, your payment portal, your .com. And then you're up and running and you're doing the same thing I'm doing, and get you going. So you would start on day 1 though. Day 1, you don't have to make up those extra days. Like you start on day 1 of the holiday profit push. But I've got to go, guys. I got to get on with my day. If you're in the struggle bus and you want to get off, here's a pathway. All right, I'm Mary Richardson. Type ready in the comments if you want more information. If you are on YouTube, could you please subscribe? I started this new channel, and that way it'll help me get subscribers. But most of all, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video or go live. And on TikTok, don't forget to click on my picture and just follow me. That way you'll be shown too when I start a new live or upload videos. All right, guys, thank you for sharing your day. I'm really grateful for that. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.